Hello there.
Come on, man. What the fudge is going on? What's the freaking... Oh, come on, man. What is going on, my fellow X-Fileys? Welcome back to another reaction today, a nighttime recording of the X-Files. This is actually a spontaneous reaction today. I was just like, you know what? Today, I was only going to record one episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm just recording one episode today. But, it got to later on in the day, the sun's going down. I'm like, you know what? No, let's do another X-Files reaction, man. Today, I uploaded Leonard Betts, and I'm just in the mood. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film shooting in Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting shot. And we have been watching the X-Files series for the very first time. This has been an absolutely insane run of a series so far. Today we are up to episode 14 of season 4. Last episode was quite interesting in the placement, considering what went down in Leonard Betts. So let's see if this episode, fits properly into those events, like what happened in Leonard Betts. Funnily enough, on Disney Plus, actually, the thumbnail for this episode is actually from Leonard Betts. So I think they've got that confused for some reason. I don't know. The episode is titled Memento Mori. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing, baby. And as always, let's absolutely freaking smash it. Let's go. The hype was too real at the beginning of the episode, man.
For the first time, I feel time like a heartbeat.
Scully narration.
The seconds pumping in my breast like a reckoning. The numinous mysteries that once seemed so distant and unreal.
The bright...
Threatening clarity in the presence of a truth entertains not in youth, but only in its passage.
White bright light.
I feel these words as
One
if
breath.
the meaning were weight being lifted from me, knowing that you will read them and share my burden as I have come to trust no other. That you should know my heart, look into it, finding there the memory and experience that belong to you, that are you, is a comfort to me now, as I feel the tethers loose and the prospects darken for the continuance of a journey that began not so long ago, and which began again with a faith shaken and strengthened by your convictions, if not for which I might never have been so strong now, as I cross to face you and look at you incomplete, hoping that you will forgive me for not making the rest of the journey with you.
And you're a medical doctor, not making the rest of the journey with you. Is she talking to us? She's talking to, breaking the fourth wall there? Is she narrating it like a journal entry there for Mulder and everyone behind? I felt like that was a fourth wall break to us as well. And what's with the hallway shots in this show, man? I've said this since the very first episode. The hallway shots in the X-Files, they're in their own class. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, there's business class, there's first class, and then there's X class. You know what? I'm gonna make a new class, X class, baby. Because we started the episode, with just a light, just a white bright light, and the camera was like, it was complete black, a little speck of light, and you saw the camera slowly focal pull in, slowly pan in, a long extended take into the hallway. And that white bright light, that circular light, slowly enclosed as it zoomed in on Scully as she was reading her x-ray, and you saw the tumor in her brain, I believe. And, the camera panned around there and showed her facial expression as she was reading the x-ray itself, and then cut to credits. What a fantastic extended take to begin the episode, man. And Scully narrating, too. Another Scully-centric episode. The truth is out there, baby. Come on. I called it. I think it all has to do with her abduction.
I stole these from some guy with a broken leg down the hall.
That's crazy. Trust Mulder to always try and be humorous.
How you doing?
It's what's called a nasopharyngeal mass. It's a small growth on the wall between the superior concha and the sphenoidal sinus.
A growth?
A tumor. You're the only one I've called.
Yeah, man, see, the only person she's told is Mulder. What does that say about their relationship? Not even her mother first, Mulder. That's why I don't feel like last episode quite fits in the timeline a little bit in terms of what happened. It was so off-putting, but maybe it was just that, zone out from life for Scully. Contemplating everything, questioning everything. Her and Mulder going at it again. Yeah, but then you have this at the beginning of this episode, and it just reminds you why these two are such a great TV, power duo. It's great. Tag team titles.
Is it operable? I refuse to believe that.
Yeah.
For all the times that I have said that to you, I am as certain about this as you have ever been. I have cancer. It is a mass on the wall between my sinus and cerebrum. If it pushes into my brain, statistically, there is about 0 chance of survival.
I refuse to believe that.
I don't accept that.
Yeah, sorry?
There must be some people who receive treatment for this. We can.
Yes, there are.
Another great
This
transition.
news comes as the worst kind of surprise, Agent Scully. I assume you'll be taking leave of absence.
No, sir. Actually, I've asked my doctors to hold on to my medical records until Agent Mulder and I can exhaust a possible avenue of investigation.
Investigation.
Thank you.
Last year, Agent Scully and I pursued a case in which a number of women, purported abductees, experienced similar symptoms
Thank
after
you.
having implants removed from the base of their necks.
I don't want to miss out on any dialogue this episode, so I'm going to pause a lot. But yeah, I said it, I think, in the Atlanta Bets episode, or last episode, I can't remember, but like Scully having cancer and what was hinted at in the Atlanta Bets episode. I'm like, I remember last season her visiting all those women, and it's a result of the abduction and whatever experiments they did on her. So clearly it might be treatable, just not what they know of. So you might have to hunt down the ghost to find a certain treatment to operate on this thing. Because even though it's the Scully like sort of cancer arc here, it seems like, I feel like this is a mythology episode as well. It ties into the whole myth arc of the X-Files because it's part of the abduction, it's part of the alien experiments or whatever was injected into her, whatever experiments were going on.
A woman in Allentown, Pennsylvania named
There we
Betsy
go.
Hagopian was undergoing treatment for nasopharyngeal tumor. We just haven't been able to contact her yet.
I'm sure you're aware we have contacts with the best physicians and medical facilities in the country.
Yes, sir. But for my own reasons, I would like to pursue this through the Justice Department rather than as a personal matter.
Skin, I've got to come up clutch here. Oh, fun.
Betsy's passed away just 2.5 weeks ago.
Damn.
Relation?
No. We're with the FBI.
Has it been some kind of trouble?
Betsy was part of a MUFON group.
I don't know. I'm just the realtor.
You mind if we come inside and take a look?
Why the hesitation? Why the hesitation, Miss Realtor? Oh, there are multiple memories in this room. Yep. The same implant.
Copying files. Let's get a trace on them before whoever it is hangs up.
Back in the MUFON network.
Stop! Federal agent! Hold it!
Yeah, get your shoulder tackle, bro. Get your ass down.
Is your name Kurt Crawford?
Yes.
Wait.
Scully.
What?
Not the Stranger Things 11 treatment. Come on,
I'm
man.
fine, Mulder. Quit staring at me. I'm fine.
Bro, Mulder gonna move mountains to cure this thing. I'm telling you.
You okay, Scully?
Yeah, I'm just washing up.
You think he's credible?
He seems to know an awful lot about what happened to Betsy and the other women in the MUFON group that you met at her house.
Well, that will have to be cross-checked.
We can't.
Why not?
Are all the women dead? Like all of them? Damn. There's none left. Scully's the last.
How did they die?
Brain cancer. All within the last year.
All of them?
From the group you met, there's only Penny Northern.
Oh,
And she's in hospital and it doesn't look good.
Where your cancer came from.
Mulder, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. If what you have is a result of your abduction, and that abduction is something the government knows about, then those are facts that should be brought to light.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
don't know what happened to me. I have no clear recollection, and I don't think these abductions are even abductions. What it feels like to be dying of cancer. What it's like to know that there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
If that's too hard for you, then I think you should go as an investigator. You have one remaining witness, Agent Scully. I think you'd want to know what her story is.
Love how he said Agent Scully there. A reminder to go as an investigator. Gillian Anderson nailing it out of the park with her performance there. You hear the frustration in her voice, man. Like,
I've come to ask you some questions.
About Dr. Scanlon?
No, who's Dr. Scanlon?
He's treating the cancer. He treated Betsy, too. He thinks he might have isolated the cause.
oh,
And that if he'd caught it earlier, he might have been able to do more for her
okay.
and for me.
There's a little bit of hope for Scully. Yeah, but watch them get to that doctor, man.
I'm at Betsy Hagopian's going through some of those hard files before stuff starts disappearing, and call me an early bird, but I think I found something. Now, some of these women who have died, they're childless, and they've been treated for infertility at a clinic about 30 miles from here. Penny Northern and Betsy Hagopian among them.
Mulder,
Now, I've made some phone calls, and I've tried to get some information, but nobody is talking to me, so...
Mulder, I need you to come up here.
Why, did you find something there?
I need you to bring the overnight bag from the trunk of the car. And I need you to call my mother and ask her to bring up some things to the hospital.
Is there anything I should know?
Mulder, whatever you found, or whatever you might find, I think that we both know that right now, the truth is in me. And that's where I need to pursue it. As soon as possible.
Damn.
I will be right there.
Call the wife, tell her I'm on the way. Come on, Mulder. Hey, come on, Kansas City, Crawford. We gotta go, bro. But Mulder just left it out. He don't care. This is important. Scully or nothing at the moment. Tunnel vision Scully. That's it for Mulder. Of course there's someone tailing him. Of course. Or arriving to clean up the job. Arriving to tie up loose ends. Yeah, bye. Bye, Casey. I think Mulder should have...
Agent Mulder?
Nah, I think Mulder should have brought him with him. He's too valuable an asset to
Agent
just
Mulder?
leave alone like that. Oh, not the probe thing. What the heck? Damn, man. Another bounty hunter? Or maybe he just using the bounty hunter device. We've seen that before in Colony, I believe.
Dana, I'm Dr. Scanlon. We spoke last night on the phone.
Yeah.
Is this real?
Hi, sorry. I don't feel sick at all.
Your MRIs and your charts aren't here yet, but I have an idea what to expect. You probably do too from your medical training.
I don't trust this
I know
guy.
that the chemotherapy is going to make me sick.
And the radiation.
Trust no one.
They're both part of a high-dose approach to knock your system down so that we can attempt the gene therapy on P53.
At least he honest about it.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
I promise you, I feel fine.
I don't know why you didn't tell me.
Go with it.
I don't know why you didn't tell me immediately.
Damn!
But you are my only daughter now. I know. Oh, Jane.
In med school, I learned that cancer arrives in the body unannounced. a dark stranger who takes up residence.
I feel like Scully is doing, you know how she narrates sometimes her journal entries at the end of the case? I feel like this is her, and maybe we're going to cut to her at the end of the episode on the computer entering these journal entries here, as we've seen her multiple times in the series before, but this is about her cancer. This is her own file.
Turning its new home against itself, but soon becomes one with the invaded, forcing you to destroy it.
Yeah, but this is...
But only at the risk of destroying yourself.
This is cancer.
My science's demon possession. My treatments, science's attempt at exorcism.
This is cancer at the hand of others.
Mulder, I hope that in these terms you might know it and know me. You must never think there was the possibility of some secret intervention. Something you might have done. And though we've traveled far together, this last distance must necessarily be traveled alone.
Bro, even though I know this show's 11 seasons, they really making you feel like Scully ain't gonna make it out of this. Like, I'm doubting myself for a sec that, you know, she ain't gonna make it. Like, I'm actually thinking she ain't gonna make it. Like, it's hitting me in the feels. Bro, Mulder need to hit up the lone gunman or something. But we know if he does hit up the lone gunman, there's a sniper next door listening in on their conversation.
Kurt Crawford, we seem to be traveling in the same circles these days.
Bounty
Put the
hunter.
gun away.
Bounty
You
hunter.
disappeared with those files from Betsy Hagopians. I called you at least half a dozen times. I got to thinking you were a liar. Now tell me I'm wrong.
I'm looking for the same thing that you are. I've been trying to hack my way into that system, but I can't seem to make it past the password protect.
You think you can get access from here?
I need to find that password.
Unless there are multiple Kurt Crawfords and he's a clone. Bounty hunter.
Dina,
You getting
it's
memories?
okay, Dina.
You getting memories to
Be
the abduction?
okay.
That was a crazy transition there, man, with the snow globe.
You're in your own bed now, Dana. You're safe.
I had a bad dream.
Yo, them Japanese need to be held accountable.
Was doing something bad to me.
Everybody need to be held accountable for what they did.
They let me come to you during the procedures. I don't know why. Human compassion is not something that they have.
I'm sorry.
If Scully loses her hair, I'ma flip.
I can't.
I need you to set up a meeting for me.
I know who with. I know who with.
Hold on my calls. Where's Agent Scully?
She's in a hospital in Allentown beginning treatment. Although I'm pretty damn sure she's never undergone treatment for infertility.
What's in the file?
I don't know. It's just a directory for a mainframe housed in the Lombard Research Facility.
So you want to set up a meeting with whom?
Cigarette man. I have no doubt in my mind he's behind this.
You've come to me before like this, Mulder.
No doubt.
This is different. This is different. I'm willing to deal now.
Find another way.
No. I need that meeting.
You deal with this man. You offer him anything and he will own you forever.
They
He
can deal with
knows
the
what
devil.
they did to Agent Scully. He may very well know how to save her.
If he knows, you can know too, but you can't ask the truth of a man who trades and lies. I won't let you.
We are talking about Agent Scully's life.
Find another way.
The Lombard system is
I-
a dedicated main.
Hey, Frohiki. But I think Skinner right there is protecting Mulder long term. I know it's a difficult decision, and Skinner probably has the capabilities to to set up the meeting with the cigarette smoke monster, the cigarette smoking man. But I think he is protecting Mulder here in a way where it's just what you just said. He trades and lies, and if you owe him anything, you're gonna be indebted to him for the rest of your life, and you do not want that. So I think in a way here, Skinner's protecting Mulder, and just like last resort if needed, find another way. Find another way, and bang, we cut to the lone gunman. Another way, potentially.
Impossible to hack, so they say.
How'd you
So they
guys
say,
get it?
see?
A modified clipper chip we cannibalized from a government surplus Army field encoder.
We bought it back from the Chinese.
Wait till Frohike
But for all
hears
the
that
work it
Scully
took to
has
get
cancer,
in what
bro.
we got in Agent Scully's file,
He ain't gonna stop
we don't know
too.
how much help it's going to be.
What do you mean?
It's a gene code we've seen before.
You guys ever been to the Lombard Research Facility? I'll pick out something black and sexy and prepare to do some funky punching.
Out in the field again.
It's funny.
What the
I always thought of you as Fox Mulder's patron.
I'm guessing Skinner's office is bugged too.
You'd think under your aegis that he wouldn't be consigned to a corner of the basement.
At least he doesn't take an elevator up to get to work.
You think I'm the devil, Mr. Skinner?
Pew, pew, pew,
I'm not here
pew.
to talk about what I think about you.
Then why are you here? Is it Mulder's partner under illness?
Hey, see that mysterious, eerie music playing in the background as well? It adds so much atmosphere to the scene. And I'm a big fan, of diegetic sound in scenes of conversation. I think Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Sopranos, and The Wire are the kings of that. X-Files does it when needed, but Mark Snow, like I said, his music is another character in this and adds so much atmosphere to each scene.
Is it terminal? The cancer?
You tell me.
Modern medicine today. I hear they can perform miracles.
So much use of shadows in this episode too.
I need a miracle.
Woo!
You think a lot more of me than you let
Skinner
on.
sacrificing himself,
What'll it take?
making a deal with the
Agent
devil.
Scully's life? What would you offer?
There we
What'll
go.
it take?
See, he was protecting Mulder. I said it.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Damn, man. Skinner gonna be the sacrificial lamb.
Oh, Mr. Skinner. Which way is the elevator?
This smug brother, bro. Go write another failed script. Skinner making a deal with the devil. Doing it by himself behind Mulder. Skinner putting up MVP numbers, man. That's clutch. That's clutch.
Double back in 54 seconds.
Stand by.
I won't let that work go unnoticed, Skinner. That was big.
2 minutes for a system check.
The ghost can perform miracles.
We're in motion.
The devil can perform miracles in this show. Shaking my head.
They're in.
Security cameras offline. Patching in now.
But there's only one God, man, and only God can perform miracles.
Exterior security has been breached.
Redundant systems. Triple shut bypass. This is a toughie.
You guys couldn't speak for 2 of these. Langley, what the hell is going on?
Mulder. This is going to take a moment.
Dr. Scanland.
Doctor treating Scully's cancer is on staff.
More mysteries await. Bypass is complete.
I told you it was sus. Trust no one.
Get Scully to get her to stop treatment. Right now, you're the only one who can do that.
I have not written to you in the last 24 hours because the treatment has weakened my spirit as well as my body.
It was a journal, a written one
Mulder,
though.
it's difficult to describe to you the fear of facing an enemy. Mulder, I feel you close, though I know you are now pursuing your own path. For that, I am grateful. More than I could ever express.
I love that.
I need to know you're out there if I am ever to see through this.
I love how, she's talking about Mulder being on his own path, and he's breaking into the research facility. Like I said, moving mountains, trying to get information on this conspiracy and see what's up. And it's layered, the dialogue's layered over what Mulder's trying to do here: break to doors, find the right room, everything. Like,
Langley, can you hear me? Langley, I can't hear you.
why are the comms always trash in this, man?
Open the damn door!
Oh, he's seen something. Oh no, someone was just on the other side of the door. Okay. It was a clone.
Agent Mulder.
I said it.
I'm in.
It was a clone. We've seen this before.
Hybrids.
Please
Oh.
commence that we might explain.
Is that the is KC the young boy with Samantha in the fields? Is he the blonde young boy? Is that him? Is that an explanation for who the boy is in the fields with Samantha? Because Samantha was a scientist, I believe, or like she had connections with the other scientists in those episodes with Colony and stuff. Is this the young boy that we saw at the beginning of season 4 and at the end of season 3 in the fields when he was when Mulder was with the other guy, the guy who worked at the NSI or National Security? I can't remember his name, but is this the blonde boy potentially as a kid, all grown up? Because we've seen Samantha grown up, and is KC the young blonde kid? Is that a tie-in? Hey, call back as well to the humans in the tanks. Call back to the humans in the tanks. We've seen that before. Season 2, I believe. Or at the end of season 1. Remember they did the ultimate cleanup job on the humans in the tank? Were those humans in the tanks hybrids? Or clones?
You've been using me.
Not at all. Your arrival was only coincident with the execution of our objective.
What objective?
To subvert the project. The project that created us.
I'm guessing he is the young blonde kid. Because that was part of the project.
I've seen this boy before. These
Give me-
boys are you.
Give me my money. Give me my money.
We're among the end results.
You want to destroy them?
No. What we want is the same thing that you want.
So there's another bounty hunter doing a cleanup job potentially then on KC. Because they're starting to rebel potentially.
Human over.
Taken from whom?
This just looks like a cleaner storage system than the one in Paperclip. It's just not in a mine shaft. Yep, there we go. They took human over from Scully.
During her abduction through a high amplification radiation procedure that caused.
Why?
For fertilization. They constitute 1/2 of the necessary raw materials.
They can hybridize Scully? Or clone Scully?
For genetic hybridization.
Yeah, what the fudge? Y'all are crazy.
For reproduction. These women.
Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger?
You're trying to save them. They're our mothers.
Where's Arnie when you need him to rock up with his minigun and spray down the joint and burn the whole thing down? This is massive, man.
I can't hear you.
That is insane.
Security breach in section J.
If only someone had a camera and recorded it.
No, I got buyers right here on my screen.
Like we saw in, Jose Chunks from Outer Space. Recording the alien autopsy. He moves like a bounty hunter, this guy.
You're in a bio-quarantine wing leading to an exit.
Work faster.
Bulletproof. Hey, is Mulder strapped up, bro? Try and fire back. Just have it ready in case.
Go!
Woo, clutch. Oh, damn. Magical cut right there, getting back to Allentown. Scully in treatment currently? Damn, he found the diary. Oh, unless this is the miracle being... Unless the miracle is being worked currently on Scully and, Skinner's cashed in his favor.
Dr. Scanland isn't coming back. I don't think so, Penny.
He a fraud.
Dana, I want you to get well. You've been such a comfort.
Penny being a real soldier, man.
You've got to be the one.
The guardian angel.
You can't give up hope.
I haven't. I won't.
You know those body shots Skinner was landing on, you know, Krychek? This is this episode, done to the audience.
I'm sorry. I know what she meant to you. When I came to find you, you weren't in your room. I got scared that something had happened. And I read some of what you wrote.
I didn't want you to read that.
The way she said that.
I decided to throw it out.
The delivery.
I decided tonight that I'm not gonna let this thing beat me.
That's it, baby. Hope.
I came into this hospital able to work.
Fight the bitch.
And that's how I'm leaving.
Buyers tell you about Dr. Scanland.
Yes.
He may very well have killed those women.
It will have to be proven if we find him.
When we find him. Scully, something was done to you. Something that you're just beginning to remember. You can't quite figure it out, but it can be explained and it will be explained. And no matter what you think as a scientist or a doctor, there is a way, and you will find it to save yourself.
Your performances this episode, X-Class.
Mulder, I can't kid myself. People live with cancer. They carry on. And so will I.
Keep fighting, that's it.
You know, I've got things to finish. To prove to myself, to my family. But for my own reasons.
That's it, baby. Continue fighting. Win the day. Come back. Get the dubs. Don't fall into bed. Keep fighting. Hug it out, baby.
The truth will save you, Scully. I think it'll save both of us.
Big up the makeup department as well on Scully right there. They had her looking like that aging episode, remember? Her and Mulder on that boat. Not the lip, not the... Yeah, okay. That's... I feel like they both looked at their eyes and them, like... I don't know, the look they both gave each other right there. Obviously, there's a really strong love. Yes, he got it. That's the ovaries, right? The ovary sample. Oh, the ovary capsule. Tube. Whatever.
It's 5:30. I'm working. How can I help you?
I want you to know that Scully's doing okay. She says she's coming back to work, actually.
Good. That's good to hear.
I was calling to thank you for your advice about our chain-smoking friend. I think you were right. We have to know what he knows.
He's right there.
There's always another way.
I told you he's right there. The camera slowly panning around and revealing the smoke. What's the favor he's cashing in? What does he want?
I believe there is.
Honestly, F you.
I'm willing to pay the price.
F you. What's the price to pay? That's what we're going to find out. What is Skinner sacrificing or giving up here? What's he cashing in? And that's the thing that freaking pisses you off this episode. It's always one step forward, 20 steps back in this series. As Mulder and Scully... What's the price to pay? And has Skinner been told the price yet? Or is he awaiting it eagerly? Damn, that was a beautiful episode of the X-Files, man. That was absolutely fantastic. I'm counting that as a mythology episode because it ties into the abduction with Scully and the implant and all the experiments that are going on, the cloning, hybridization, experimentation, everything. And, you know, that all blends in, I believe, with the alien DNA mixing in with the human DNA. But Gillian Anderson this episode, wow. David Duchovny, wow. Like, the performances were absolutely fantastic, and it was gut-wrenching. It was gut-wrenching, man. And listen, I love that, you know, this arc wasn't completed this episode. We found out definitely more, and it looks like potentially Scully is going to be cured in the future. But what is the price to pay? And are we going to continue, you know, with normal X-Files episodes going forward now? But we know Scully has cancer and is just going to continue fighting with it for now, until hopefully not, she becomes like Penny. But we know there's a cure out there. We know there's a miracle out there waiting to be performed, and it's just a shame that that miracle is in the hands of the wrong people. Because, you know, that's what frustrates you as the viewer. That's what makes the smoke monster a great villain, you know, a great antagonist. It's their capabilities, their ability to, you know, as we follow our protagonists and, you know, even the side characters, the lone gunmen who are MVPs this episode as well, along with Skinner, as we follow them on their journey to, you know, finally expose the truth, they take, you know, a massive hit because it always ends up being covered up. And you're just awaiting. You're continuing, you know, since the very first episode of the season. You know, season 1 had the end of the episode in the Pentagon, I believe, in the evidence room with all the alien stuff. And then you had the same ending, or a similar shot to end that season as well. There is so much that's being hidden. There's so much, you know, yet to uncover that I don't know when it's all going to be blown open. I've been saying since season 1, when is it going to be blown open? And it still hasn't been blown open. It just manages to get covered up and covered up and covered up. It grips you so much, this series, to the point where you're so invested. You're like, this is it. We got this. We got a colony. Nah, the colony's being cleaned up. And there's, you know, you're fighting against the shadow, man. You're fighting against pure evil. It's tough. All you can do, what I learned from the Angel series, man, is just, you got to continue fighting the good fight. There's always going to be evil lurking in the world, and you just got to continue to fight the good fight no matter what. And hope eventually that it cracks, but, you know, it's always going to come back. There is going to be another smoke monster 20, 30 years down the line when this guy passes. But for the time being, this guy's a nuisance. There's going to be another Mulder, Scully, you know, once they're gone. There's always going to be those to combat the forces of evil and, you know, the shadows. But, you know, these shadows are tough, man. You're going up against ghosts who, it's a tough game. You know, X, you know, this has been foreshadowed with X for a long time. You know, when Mulder desperately came pleading to him about wanting to be involved, and X is like, bro, hold on a sec, you gotta chill. Take it back a notch. You do not know what you're meddling with. You don't know what you're getting involved with, because it can cost you your life. And it did cost X's life. So, man, that was a fantastic episode of The X-Files, and I think it completely, you know, as heartbreaking as it was, it perfectly encompasses what this show is about. You know, and, you know, what we've been dealing with this show, with all the conspiracies, you know, real world events, the cover-ups, you know, everything going on. And, you know, just Mulder and Scully, you know, continuing to fight another day, regardless of the cancer, just continuing to fight, just, you know, get the W each day, man. That's all you can do. And it's a testament to their strength as characters. It's a testament to their, you know, like a massive power couple in television. I'm not saying like a couple, relationship couple. I'm saying, you know, as a dynamic duo, man. You know, as a buddy cop, like the ultimate buddy cop, man. I always liken him to Mike Lowry, you know, and Marcus Burnett, the Bad Boys. It's like that, their relationship. It's like that, man. It's that brotherly sister, you know, it's that, you know, it's that sibling love, and it's stronger than ever, man. Is ride or die. They are ride or die. Bad Boys for life. Mulder and Scully as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.